All right, so we got the 1,000-pound freeloader suing a Lyft driver because he didn't want to let her in the car.
Detroit rapper is going viral for something other than her music.
Fans know her as Dank DeMoss, and they're fuming after a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of her size. And Fox News' Jessica Dupnick is live in Detroit with this story. And my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banlane whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to.
Good. Yo, ew, man. Yo, look at that, man. It looks like her thighs have thighs. Or, wait, is that her stomach? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is
to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him, like, making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh, man.
She already knew.
Yo, you can't even see her neck.
Fit in this car?
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
Man, what's a slap in the face is you trying to steal everyone from their food. What's a slap in the face that you don't respect yourself enough to. Yo, this is like, yo, if allergic to working out was a person. Like, that's the vibes I get.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
Yeah, man, are we all crushed? Yo, the whole car would have been crushed. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, those seats were not rated for her weight. I'm sure every car has a weight limit. But also, yo, this girl's a rapper? Yo, she's like the ghetto version of Lizzo. Like, yo, the Trap House Lizzo. Like, that should be her stage name or something.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal, and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit.
Man, whatever. First of all right, this has nothing to do with race. Nothing to do with religion. Every car has a freaking weight limit. All right. And the reason why I'm going to roast her to shreds for the rest of this video is because I have family members who are cab drivers. And I've seen how you can easily get a BS allegation put on you to the point where you can get fired. I am so sick and tired of entitled people like this fat broad right here sitting here saying, oh, well, I just want to get a slap in the face. Like, how could you deny me the ride? How about you call a big XL car ride for Uber and Lyft with your big ass? I'm sick and tired of these delusional, entitled people thinking that they can use the law to get any advantage when they didn't want to work on themselves. It's not that driver's fault that you didn't have any damn self-respect. It is not that driver's fault that you was more committed to a donut than you was committed more to a morning jog. It is not that driver's fault that every time you drive past the gym, it's when you're on your way to McDonald's. It is not that driver's fault that the only thing that you observe is everybody else, but you can't observe the weight on your fucking weight scale. I am sick and tired of people like this. Who are these people?
He's filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know?
We did reach out to Lyft. They did not get back with us in time for this story. Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat. But according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight. It's very clear in that cell phone video. That is why he denied her ride. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side.
Oh shit, man, fat people get discriminated all the time. I mean, hey, listen, when there's a big section, they have those tight tables. Like, you know how like you go to a party and there's like a tight section and like big people can't really get in? It's designed for a reason. So anytime when the club promoter wants to promote his party, he wants to promote people who look attractive, not people who are overweight, sloppy, and don't give a damn about themselves. All right, and that's the problem with this girl right here. I'm telling you, during her life, she never had anybody to check her about her weight, ever. And I just don't understand it. Like, yo, the highest I ever weighed was 260, 270. And that was when I was playing football. But as soon as I started playing, I had to lose weight. I'm like, nah, I can't carry all this weight. I'm not the tallest guy either. Like, I was self-aware enough to realize that, hey, listen, man, maybe going to the gym 5 days a week, it ain't going to kill you. Listen, it's not that bad. When you get used to it, it's really not that bad.
Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
And because these Lyft drivers, their own personal rides, I mean, they turn people away, but they have some discretion, you're saying. But when it comes to some of these protected liberties, no.
That is what the attorneys are saying, and they said they had enough to file suit. They have filed that lawsuit, and Lyft has been served, but we will see what happens. We'll stay in touch with Deja.
Man, listen, man. Listen. Anybody who understands cab driver knows that dude got fired. Bro got fired. Now, will she win the lawsuit? We don't know, but I promise you, bro got fired. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. But it gets better. Hold on. So let's just see where she gets this entitled attitude from, man, because I really, really want to know. I really want to know out of curiosity.
It ain't no capping me, ain't talking about shit. Why hoes be mumbling? Pay fat queen. These bitches under me. Worry about who?
Yo, listen, man. If all these hoes are under you, then all of them should be dead by now, dying by the day.
One gon' bother me. I done lost my mind. I think I left it at home. I ain't fighting to the top. I put my name on the throne. I've been chosen again. If she wants more, she offend. If I lose $20 and just don't up shit again, I be mentoring these bitches when I rap. It makes sense. Bitch, I made it on my own. Y'all had to suck 3 dicks. I ain't jumping for these niggas, and I stand on that shit.
Yo, listen, man. If you don't jump on me, that's like a early prayer that I wasn't expecting. Listen, fellas, like, what happens if like you tell us something and she says that, she doesn't want to even jump on you? Like, wouldn't you feel grateful? Now, you would feel grateful. Like, you would feel like you dodged a huge meteor trying to crush your whole stomach while you're having sex with a woman like this. Like, come on, like, you can't, like, bro, like her, bro, I never seen someone so fat and their stomach is causing their pants to sag. I never seen nothing like that. The stomach is causing your pants to sag. You always pull your, like, I know some people see girls like that on the bus, like they mad overweight and they have to pull up their pants because it's sagging because of their stomach. Now that is like another level of being overweight. I'm trying to tell you. But like, you can see this big broad, man. Like, look how huge she is. It looks like getting in and out of the Lyft is a whole journey itself. That's an entire workout. She would shed a few calories just based on effort. I don't know, man. This is crazy. But, let's go to some comments. Let's see what the people are talking about. Let's just see. Let's just see. Oh, yeah, the Toyota Camry can't take all of this. There's only so much Toyota suspension can do. Ugh. That Uber would never move. Yeah, I don't think so either. Yo, nope, you need a Tundra. Oh, man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Man, Toyota owner glad his owner stood on business. Yeah, for real. Oh, shit. Yo, Toyotas are good, reliable cars. They're not forklifts. Yeah, for real, man. Forget calling a Lyft. She should have called the forklift. Ugh. Nah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. I don't know, man. But at least we have some sane people in the world. But unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of other people that actually, well, mainly fat people, I would say.
So by now, everybody has seen the video of Big Dank about the Lyft driver just driving off. and because she was a bigger person. And here's a few things I have to say. So the first things first, I'm really glad that she's advocating for bigger people like myself. And I understand where she's coming from. She's made some good points. But at some level, she has to take accountability for herself too. Like, I've taken Lyfts and Uber before, and I've had to make the choice of getting Uber XLs because I know they are bigger cars. Like, everybody knows Uber XLs are bigger cars.
Yo, listen, you fucking loser. How about you just go to the damn gym? I know you're big, and listen, I will have some respect for someone that at least tries to change their life, all right? And they don't rely on their life circumstances to keep them down, or at the very least, they don't crush other people, okay? I don't understand where these fat incel losers came from, man. Going to the gym is not that hard. I'm not saying you gotta look like a supermodel. I'm not saying you gotta be, 5% body fat. I'm not saying all that. But this is just unacceptable, man. You look like someone who's lazy and socially awkward. Like, she shouldn't be advocating for nobody. What she should be saying is we should all be advocating to go to the gym together, lose weight together, take an extra mile run together, put their cupcakes down together. That should be the movement, not, hey, listen, I'm glad she's advocating for people who weigh damn near a whole stack. Like, she looks like she's trying to, it would be a miracle if you and her got down to 1,000 pounds. Okay, no. Time out. More like 700, give or take. Let me be a little more nicer. All right, but let's continue.
Usually Suburbans. And I understand money can be tight, but that's just an expense of being a bigger person. You just have to get the bigger things.
So the bigger snacks, the bigger fridge, the bigger bowl of cereal, the bigger bowl of ice cream, the bigger insulin pen, let me show.
Now, obviously, people are going to be coming about her weight and stuff like that because people do the same thing to me on random videos. But as a bigger person, I understand that I have to choose to pay for a bigger vehicle because that's how it is. That's how my own cars have been. Every car that I've owned has been like an SUV, like the smallest car I have.
Yeah, I go for. Imagine if someone this big got into your damn car, man. It would feel like it's levitating. I remember one time, when I was doing cab driving, and it was a couple months ago when, like, it was the son and it was like two women. The one was the mother and one was the aunt. So the son had gotten into the middle of the car. The mom was on one side and the fat ass aunt was on the other side. And bro was crushed. She was like, oh my God. She was like, oh, shut up. And the reason why she told her son to shut up is because she knew why the son was talking like that. Like, she mad big. Like, come on. Like, damn. Like, it's not my fault that I should have to suffer for actually losing weight and keeping as much food out of my mouth as possible. Why should I have to suffer with my fat aunt crushing me? This is crazy, son. Like, but I'll say this. At least we have one sane person in the world, or one logical thinking woman.
So y'all all know about the story of the lady who was too big to fit inside the Lyft, so the Lyft driver canceled the ride, letting her know that, ma'am, my car about this big and you ain't fitting in it. In an unsurprising turn of events, the lady who decided to embarrass herself and tell the world that she could not fit in this Lyft is now suing Lyft for discrimination. You want to know what I hope happens? And I never in my life thought that, hey, I'm going to be on the side of a big corporation, but I hope that Lyft deactivates her account and tells her, ma'am, you cannot put your butt in anybody else's vehicle from now on. Okay? And Uber too. Deactivate her as well, because listen, this poor man, what he should have done was ended ride and skirted right on off. I don't know if she has a case or not. I don't think that she does, but she found a lawyer who was going to take it. And I hope that man gets nothing but blessings and blessings and blessings.
Yeah, no, I agree with him. And look, and honestly, he should have probably drove off, if he saw something like that. So that was maybe the only slight mistake he made. But nonetheless, you have every right to turn someone down if you don't. The only reason why entitled people like this exist, like the trap house version of Lizzo, the only reason why she exists is because the laws allow her to exist. People could be cowards and ruin other people's lives just because they didn't want to do the work themselves to fix their insecurities. A lot of times people project a lot of times, bro. So it's unfortunate that the cab driver lost his job. But unfortunately, Lyft will never, ban her or ban people who think like her, because they would just lose too much money because there's so much entitled people in the world. They think, screw it. We could get another driver. The customer is everything. The customer is always right. That's exactly how they think. And I think that's messed up. Situations like this, people like that girl over there, that fat ass rapper, she needs to be humbled, because you shouldn't be ruining people's lives or ruining people's livelihood just because you feel so entitled. Just call another Uber. Call another Uber, or or call a Uber XL or something. Lyft XL. I don't know, but let me know what y'all think, man. I'll see y'all later, man.